What is going on, guys? Archangel 7 with Genesis Gaming, and you are watching the top 5 most powerful Vanguards. Let's check them out. And this list is going to be based solely off of the Vanguard skills, so no break rides will be included, and no G units are going to be included as well. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more top 5 Vanguard related videos, then leave a thumbs up and also comment down below to let me know. And be sure to leave your top 5 most powerful Vanguards in the comment box. I'd like to see what other people think are the most powerful Vanguards in the game. Without further ado, let's kick it off with number 5. Vader Freeze Ray Dragon. Freeze Ray makes the list at top 5 due to his defensive capabilities being what I consider to be the most powerful in the game. The skill that I'm referring to is his second auto Vanguard ability, which states that when a card is put into your damage zone, choose one of your opponent's rear guards and lock it. This can absolutely shut down every deck that it goes up against, minus Spike Brothers, due to attacking from the back row and then going back into the deck before they can actually be locked. But any other deck that needs to rush down its opponent or use its rear guards for ability is going to have a really hard time against Freeze Ray. Decks such as Aqua Force, Royal Paladins, Gold Paladins, Shadows, you get the point. Although he's 10k base, his ability alone I think makes him the most powerful defensive Vanguard in the entire game. Warping in at number 4, we have Revenger Phantom Blaster Abyss. It's no surprise that Phantom Blaster is on this list. He has the Legion ability, which allows him to recycle triggers back into the deck, and his restand ability is absolutely amazing. It doesn't require the player to discard any cards from their hand, and instead, you just sacrifice 3 of your rear guards to restand them. All effects on Vanguard. Coming in hot at number 3, we have Dragonic Overlord the XN. Dragonic Overlord the XN is such a powerful Vanguard and very versatile. He searches out himself or his mate, which always gives him access to his abilities at any given time. The first ability being that if his attack doesn't hit, he threatens your opponent's board by retiring 2 rear guards. And the second ability being from his mate, the End, that if he hits, pay 2, ditch a copy of the End, and restand him. Due to some of the new support that's come out, the End can actually restand multiple times. Each time the X-End attacks, your opponent has to choose their own fate. Either they're going to let the attack hit and risk the restand, or they're going to guard the attack and risk losing some viable rear guards. Flying in at the number 2 slot is Seeker Thingsaver Dragon. No top 5 most powerful Vanguards list is complete without a Seeker Thingsaver Dragon. Like Phantom Blaster Abyss and Dragonic Overlord the Extend, he possesses the Legion ability, which can enable him to recycle triggers or other important cards that he needs back into the deck. But the ability that puts him at number 2 slot on this top 5's list is the ability to restand multiple times. By paying a counterblast of 2, soul blasting 3 and discarding 2 cards from your hand, Seeker Thingsaver Dragon can superior ride himself from the deck up to 2 times, giving him a total of 3 attacks. I would love to place Thingsaver higher on the list in the number 1 slot, but due to the fact that if your opponent survives the triple attacks, then he fizzles out and you won't be able to do it again. For the moment we've all been waiting for, the question burning inside everyone: who is the number 1 most powerful Vanguard? Who is stronger than Seeker Thingsaver Dragon, Dragonic Overlord the XN, and even Phantom Blaster Abyss? For the number 1 most powerful Vanguard in the game, I chose Cosmic Regalia CEO Idrisil. To me, Idrisil is the most powerful Vanguard because her ability is unlimited. Unlike Phantom Blaster Abyss, Idrisil doesn't have to re-ride herself in order to gain her ability. Also, unlike Dragonic Overlord the Extend, she doesn't need an additional copy of anything in her hand that they might potentially not have in order to get their skills off. And unlike Thingsaver Dragon, her skill doesn't fizzle out to where she won't be able to do it again. Idrisil's ability is Soul Blast 6. When she attacks, she gets +1 critical, and your opponent can't guard with grade 1s or greater from hand. While an opponent can G-guard, Yggdrasil's power gets massive. So when she's swinging 50k plus, it's going to take at least 2 G guards in order to get her to about a 1 to pass. Probably throwing an extra 10k shield, and that'll help to 2 to pass her or to no pass her. Yggdrasil is not without flaws though. For if her soul was to diminish, then you won't be able to use her skill anymore, and she would fizzle out. But because the deck revolves around soul charging and having a massive soul, you're going to at least be able to get her skill off 2 to 3 times before you could even potentially get to that point. And 2 to 3 attacks from Yggdrasil, it's certain death for your opponent. Well, there you have it, my top 5 most powerful Vanguards. This is my opinion, however, but I would love for you guys to get down in the comment box and post what you consider to be the top 5 most powerful Vanguards. If you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up and also subscribe for more content. And I'll catch you guys next time.